Good morning. My name is Valerie Bayless, and I'm a member of this congregation and your worship associate here today. On behalf of Reverend Dave Dunn, intern minister Liz Martin, director of religious exploration Lexi T. Brown and her gorgeous baby, our music director Alex Peach, and today's pianist Meredith McCaskey, and the greeters and dedicated technical team that are making today's live stream possible, I'd like to welcome you to the Unitarian Universalist North Metro Atlanta congregation, which we lovingly call UUMAN. UUMAN is a liberal faith community with a mission to nurture our spirit, strive for justice, and transform the world. No matter who you are, whom you love, or where you are on your spiritual journey, you're welcome here today. Welcome to all that are joining us remotely. For any visitors that are here with us for the first time, and if you're comfortable doing so, would you please stand and tell us your name and where you're from so we can get to know you better? Are there any first-time visitors on my left? Hi.
Good morning. My name is Marty Rosen. I am visiting from Connecticut. I belong to a UU church in Stratford, Connecticut, and I have relatives in the area, and I'm considering moving here at some point, so decided this is a good Sunday to visit.
Welcome. Any other first-time visitors on my left? Are there any first-time visitors on my right? Hi.
Hi, my name is Liam. I'm visiting from Florida. I'm visiting my aunt and other family up here. And it's just, I have some experience in religion, and it's just nice to explore a new one.
Thank you, Liam. Welcome. Any other first-time visitors on this side? We would like to acknowledge that the land upon which this congregation is situated is the former home of the Muskogee and Cherokee nations, and those who have gone before them. Parents and caregivers, it's time to register your kids for the 25-26 Children's Chapel and Religious Education. Scan the QR code in your order of worship and register now so you're not delayed next Sunday, August 10th, when we kick off the new year. Please consult your printed order of worship for our second hour adult enrichment offerings today. And for those that are attending via live stream, please note that there will be a brief pause in the video during the introduction of our August 50-50 recipients. And now, let's greet each other with the hand or elbow of friendship.
It's so good to be back here. It's been 2 months since I've been here. It seems like I've been gone forever, and it is really great to be back. Good to be back. And first, before we get started, a special thank you for all the people who led services this summer. That would be Shelley Negrani, Margaret Pendergrass, Jim Saunders, Ash Battistelli, Richard Bamba, who is here somewhere too, Kevin McCullough, Rachel Osborne, and David Krober. And Valerie, thank you for leading everyone as worship chair. And Dirk, did Dirk do one? Oh, Dirk Bender did one? I didn't see that on the schedule, so whatever. Thank you, Dirk. This morning's call to worship is by the Reverend Deborah Hafner. Happy New Year. Happy New Year for our beloved community. Happy new school year. We gather together at the start of this new church year as people of many ages, as people of many sexual orientations and gender identities, as people of many races and ethnicities, as people of many theologies and religious backgrounds, woven together in our love for this community, with hopes and dreams and prayers for the year before us, with our hearts and minds and spirits ready to be touched by the year before us, with our hands and time and talents ready to be offered to the year before us. We gather together to start this new church year with gratitude and with love. With gratitude and love for those who have come before us, for those who stand here with us, and those who will someday be here as well. And now let us light our chalice together.
Fire and water, ancient opposites. Sun and ocean, the cradle of life. Dancing flame and dancing river, we invoke them together today as we kindle our chalice flame. And now, as you are able, would you please stand and sing our opening hymn, number 126 in the hardback hymnal, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing.
We will have our Wondering Time story, so children of any age can come forward. I've been looking forward, this is why I'm at this service today, because I wanted to hear this story. Dragons love tacos.
Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles, and when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, check. Lettuce, check. Cheese, check. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pantloads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. These dragons love your party. They love the music, they love the decorations, they especially love the tacos. Congratulations. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy. Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late. Uh-oh. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. The end.
At this point in our service, we share our joys with each other to magnify them, and our sorrows to divide the weight of their pain. If you're so moved, please feel free to come forward, state your name, and drop a pebble in the bowl and express a joy or a sorrow that you may have. For those of you attending via live stream, if you have a joy or sorrow that you would like to share this morning, please type it in the chat.
My name is Bob Pop. Rosie and I are charter members of UUMAN, and I have 2 pebbles of joy today. The first is that we completed my radiation treatment for my prostate cancer on Friday. The second joy is just heartfelt thanks for everybody that contacted me and wished me support for what I'm going through. So anyways, so far so good. Keep our fingers crossed that it does what it's supposed to do. Thank you.
Hi. I have a joy and 2 sorrows. A joy, I get to see my girlfriend, hang out with her after this, and summer's ending, so that's fun. And high school. I'm gonna be so lost. It's big. I'm scared.
I'm Michelle Lieber-Gassell, a member of this congregation for almost 30 years. And my husband and I were vacationing in the Canadian Rockies. No, that was 2 years ago. We were in eastern Canada this time at Bay of Fundy National Park with our RV. And I got a text from my brother's partner. He was found dead in a hotel room in Colombia, South America. It's unclear, well, there was an autopsy done to find he had a heart attack, but the drug ketamine was found in the hotel, and he had a life, half of his life, over half of his life, he struggled with drug addiction. So it was a really hard memorial service, not so much for me, but my mom and my younger sister. Thanks to friends who have reached out, and to Dave, who called me, even though it's his summer break, and to the Care Circle facilitator meeting, which let me vent, which I totally unloaded on them. So they really didn't have a choice about it, but I was glad that they were there for me. And so I have 3 pebbles, one for my brother, one for all who struggle with drug addiction, and the third for the families of those who struggle with drug addiction.
I have a joy and a sorrow. If y'all have ever seen those progressive commercials where they teach you not to be like your parents, I was in the eyeglass store and there was one of those people there. And she was just chatting away, and she finally looked up at the symbol for the company was an owl with glasses on. She said, "What's his name?" And the manager said, "He doesn't have a name." And I said, "You should call him Seymour." And she said, "I'm calling corporate." My sorrow is that my favorite cousin all of a sudden developed cancer and is in hospice already and is unresponsive. So the fact that I didn't get to say goodbye has saddened me. But I'm also want to ask for strength for the family as they go through this.
My name is Amy. This is Isaac. I have a joy and a sorrow. My joy is he starts kindergarten tomorrow, so I'm very excited. And our oldest starts 2nd grade. And then my sorrow is I teach English as a second language in Norcross and starting high school tomorrow with my immigrant children who are scared to exist at the moment. We already know of one that had to self-deport because she got taken by ICE. So if you can keep my kiddos in your thoughts.
I have a pebble of concern. Oh, my name is Nat Parker. I'm a member of the community here. But my dear Jamil, who's been my girl for 20-some years, last Wednesday said, "Nat, go find the crutches. I don't think I can walk right now." And we don't know why. There was nothing happened. There is no fall. There is nothing that we can really think of. She thought maybe she sprained it doing some exercises, but it's unknown. And so this pebble, this shell, I'll put that in hoping that we can figure out, A, what's wrong with her and get her well again. We've got a doctor's appointment this coming week, but here we go.
Hi, good morning. I'm Kevin McCulloch, and I'm just reporting from the live chat. Susan Wilson writes in, "Good morning. I'm watching from home because I'm recovering from cataract surgery."
And I will drop one final pebble for those joys and sorrows that are still too tender to escape the folds of our hearts. Let's keep each other in our thoughts for this week. This month's 50/50 recipient is our very own Butterfly Project. This is the beginning of a partnership with Emerson UU Church in Marietta, who've been supporting a family from another part of the world to establish a new life in our country. Present today are our new friends, the family and members of Emerson's social justice team, Mary Miller. The live stream will briefly stop and return shortly to protect everyone's privacy. Mary? And as Mary said, she and our new friends will be staying after service and will also be at the service reflection. This month's 50/50 recipient is our very own Butterfly Project. In an effort to fulfill and further the vision and mission of this congregation, we ask that our members and friends share of their time, treasure, and talents. With this, we will now take the offering. You may also use the Give Now option in the Breeze app. This month's 50/50 recipient is this Butterfly Project, so any check specifically designated as 50/50 or any Breeze donations specifying the Give to 50/50 option this month will go to support this work.
We accept this sacred offering, generously given by our beloved members and friends. May we use it wisely and judiciously in service to our mission. Yes, I got this. Liz was here a minute ago. She's supposed to be doing blessing of the backpack. What?
The blessing of the bags today. I had to make sure I had all the bags I carry every day.
Well, you did a good job at that, definitely.
I've got them all. How many of you carry a bag every day? Some of us carry backpacks. Maybe you, what might go in my backpack? Computers, water bottle, money. Oh, I wish there was money in my backpack. Chargers. Yes, I definitely have chargers. Books, definitely in the backpack. What other kinds of things do you carry every day that aren't backpacks? Purse, wallets. Anxieties. Maybe you carry a lunch bag every day. I've got one of those. Maybe you carry a bag with crochet supplies like I do, so that you have something to do with your hands. You could okay, you could be carrying a dog carrier or dog poop bags with you everywhere, as is being suggested from the front row. So we carry bags with us to carry things along with us. And for our backpack blessing today, we want to add something to your backpacks. or your purse or your wallet that you can carry with you to remind yourself of this community as you go about your day. How many of you brought a backpack today? If you want to bring your you can hold up your backpack. How much time do we have? Yes, go ahead and hold up your backpack if you brought a backpack. I see you have a backpack. Oh, very nice. Oh, everybody take a look around and admire the backpacks. I'm seeing some really great backpacks here. Make sure you take a look. That's a nice, oh, I like that lunch bag. This one has cute bunnies on it. Oh, I like that turquoise purse back there. That's very nice. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is put your bag on your lap. Or if you're going to bless your purse, put your purse on your lap. Or if you're going to bless your wallet, put your wallet we'll count that as a bag on your lap. Okay. And I'd like you to open it. Go ahead and open it. Okay. So I have my backpack and it's open. Now what we're going to do is, since we're Unitarian Universalists, we don't all agree on where a blessing comes from, but I can guarantee that we can bless each other with our presence. So what we're going to do right now is everyone hold your bag open, and everyone else in the room, or even if you're holding your bag, I'd like you to put your hand on your heart and pull out some extra love that you can share. All right, we're going to pull it out, and we're going to hold it in our hands, make it kind of like a snowball. Okay, now, those of you who have bags, open them up. What I'd like you to do is throw your snowball up in the air, and if you have a bag, drops. Well, when the love drops, you catch it in your bag. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to throw it. 1, 2, 3. Did everyone catch that blessing of love in their bag? Did you? You caught some? All right, we don't have to do it again. Everyone got some. Okay. I think we'd like to send one more thing with everyone in their bags besides love. And that's one thing that I know I need every day, and that's courage. Where do you store your extra courage? Is there a part of you that's extra strong, maybe? Yeah, your arms. For me, it would definitely be my legs. I would have to pull them from my legs. So I want everyone to help us once again muster up some extra courage that you can share with everyone else in the room. And pull it up. And we'll do the same thing. Put it in your hand. Make it into a ball. This time, toss it into somebody's bag. You ready? 1, 2, 3, row. All right. Did everyone manage to catch some courage in their bag as well? Excellent. Well, I hope that this love and courage, that every time you look at your bag, or bags if you're me, you'll remember that this community loves you, that the Spirit of life goes with you every day, and that if you ever need more courage and love, this is a place where you can get it. Okay? And in order to remember this blessing, we have pins with a chalice on them. So you can come up with your bag. Hopefully it won't be a mob, but you can come up with your bag and get a pin. Because what does the chalice remind us as we leave each Sunday? That we carry with us the love, courage, love and courage. No, but what are our chalice extinguishing words? We carry with us the light of truth, or of commitment, and the warmth of community. Yay, Ellery got it for us. Excellent. Come on up with your backpacks. Come on over here, buddy.
I'm the board president here at UUMAN. We're going to do our Ingathering water communion now, and we have some readings for that. Today we reflect on the transcendent values we have chosen as a congregation: wonder and awe, connection, love, courage, and justice. As we embark on a new church year together, we rededicate ourselves to our mission to nurture our spirit, strive for justice, and transform the world. We begin anew.
Hey, I'm Sarah Hunter, and I'm a member of this congregation. I'm also the program council chair. Today, we rededicate ourselves to the vision of this congregation, to be a vital and visible community for all, bravely working toward the day when social, economic, and environmental justice is a reality. It is through the shared ministry that we undertake together, the work that we do with love, compassion, and patience, that we hope to make this vision a reality in our congregation, in our community, in our nation, and the world.
Let us honor the commitment of all those whose bold vision and steadfast action have brought us to this day. None of us ministers alone. We engage in shared ministry together. We are here with and for one another, strong currents in the roaring river of life that we cherish. Using this water, made sacred by this very same ritual over years throughout this history of this congregation. Using this water, we charge this vessel. May it bless us in the years to come. From the Tao Te Ching. The highest motive is to be like water. Water is necessary for all living things. It asks nothing in return, yet humbly flows to the lowest level. Nothing is weaker than water, yet against those things that are strong and bold, nothing can stand in its way or surpass it. May we all learn the ways of water. Now let us be still together in this moment. Close your eyes if you wish. Now, holding your water, your container of water, connect with that part of yourself that lies deep within. The part that is undefined by anyone other than yourself. The self you know to be just exactly who you are. Now take a moment to think about all that your heart brings to this community this morning. Your hopes, your dreams, your prayers. Let the love flow from your heart until you are filled with its energy. Let the water absorb the sacredness of you and that which you love. Imagine this water, which we will soon mingle, holds that energy for you and for all of us. When the waters merge into one, we are once again brought into the embrace of this loving community. Let us now join together in a moment of shared silence. Amen. Now we will commence with the mingling of the waters. We will do so in 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, and 4. after you are called.
Water from the north. From icy seas and frozen lands, water that commingles and is part of the water of the globe. Bless these waters, that they may be healing waters. May the waters make us new. May those representing the north come forward and share a few drops of your water.
We bring waters from the east, from monsoons and sacred pools.
Bless these waters, that they may quench our thirst, now and evermore.
May the waters make us new.
May those representing the east come forward and share a few drops of your water.
We bring waters from the south, from summer showers and warm lagoons. Bless these waters that they may bring us back to ourselves. May the water make us whole. May those representing the south come forward and share a few drops of your water.
We bring waters from the west, from dry places, especially precious for its scarcity. Bless this water, for they restore us to community once again. May the waters make us one. May those representing the west come forward and share a few drops of your water.
The things we hear up here that you might not be able to hear, they can be hilarious. I'm so done with summer, someone said.
She dropped in ice and said, I'm so done with summer.
It's beautiful. May this water that holds and carries the spirit of all that we are, all that we love, mingle in sacred communion and bless all that it touches in the year to come. And now, as you're able, would you please stand and sing hymn number 100 in the hardback hymnal, I've Got Peace Like a River. Meredith will play it through one time, and then we will join in.
And now, let us extinguish our chalice together. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Peace, joy, love, pain, tears, strength. It's all in here. It's all bound up in these sacred waters. May these waters sustain us, nourish us, and extend to us a new realm of possibility. Go in peace and enjoy your week.